What up, Laker Nation? In today's show, we're going to break down the latest trade rumors surrounding the Lakers. And this is why you subscribe, because when rumors are out there, when news are out there, we get you guys a video as soon as possible. Lakers videos every single day. So if you bleed purple and gold, go down right now and hit that big red button. You are watching the Los Angeles Lakers Report by Chat Sports. I'm your host, Marshall Green. In today's show, we're going to break down the latest trade rumors surrounding the Lakers as they involve Anthony Davis. Where could he be going? Bleacher Report has some crazy trade ideas. Then we'll touch on Bradley Beal, Dennis Schroder, and some other injury notes surrounding the Lakers. Bleacher Report gave 5 shocking trades that could happen sooner rather than later. And one was sending Anthony Davis to Atlanta, to the Atlanta Hawks for John Collins, Onyeka Okongwu, Justin Holiday, and 2 first-round picks. Some of these trade ideas were a little bit crazy. Bleacher Report got deep into their bag on this one, but this trade wouldn't be the only trade that Bleacher Report saw happening. They think that they could flip assets of John Collins, Okongwu, Holiday, and those 2 first-round picks for another superstar. One we've already talked about on the channel. That's why you subscribe. But this is what Bleacher Report had to say. With Bleacher Report's Chris Haynes reporting that the Lakers are known to covet Bradley Beal, LA now has 4 first-round picks they can offer with this trade, if they made that Bleacher Report trade. I don't want that to be misconstrued. The Washington Wizards for the all-star shooting guard. As good as Davis is, the Lakers are going nowhere with him. This is a chance to reset the roster around LeBron James, adding in more youth, shooting, and trade assets overall. So in that trade, you would have got back Collins, Okongwu, and Holiday. This is what they're doing so far in the first 13, 14 games of the NBA season. John Collins is a good player, averaging 13 and 8. Okongwu, who's an interesting prospect, a guy that I like on both ends of the court, averaging 8 and 6. Holiday, he's a bench guard. He's solid, not great, not going to move the needle, but adds some depth and some length on the perimeter. He's a solid defender and can knock down some shots as well. Collins and Okongwu could be more appealing to the Wizards in a Beal trade because I think the Wizards, even though they've tried to do it, I don't know if the Bradley Beal and the Kristaps Porzingis thing is going to really ever come together. And with those 2 guys not playing a couple days ago, Kyle Kuzma pretty much put up 40 and looked really good in that game. I don't know if the Wizards are ready yet to pull the plug on what's going on in Washington, but getting Collins and Okongwu, maybe that could entice them to trade a guy like Bradley Beal. And this was what that trade could look like. You could offer Collins and Okongwu, Kendrick Nunn, and then add in an extra first-round pick. So you trade 3 first-round picks for Bradley Beal. So in essence, you're just trading Anthony Davis and a first-round pick for Bradley Beal and Justin Holiday, if I am seeing that correctly. That's the way. And this trade could not happen until January 15th, if you were wondering, because Bradley Beal did sign that extension. Bleacher Report trade idea, wanted to bring it up on the show, see what you guys had to say. This is the easiest way for the Lakers to acquire assets to get Beal. If you want Bradley Beal, I'm going to be honest. I don't see a way of being able to keep Anthony Davis on this roster. It's going to be hard to go out and make a trade for Bradley Beal, a perennial all-star, a guy that can get you 30 any night and not have to give up arguably your most valuable trade chip. May not be straight to the Wizards. Like we said, it could go to the Hawks and you get those assets and make a trade for Beal. I just find it really hard that the Lakers could ever form some sort of big 3 with Beal, Davis, and LeBron James with the limited assets that the Lakers do have right now on their team. So I want to ask you this question. Would you rather trade or keep Collins, Okongwu, and Holiday? So would you rather roll up a lineup with LeBron, Collins, and Okongwu, or LeBron and Anthony Davis? You would have to give up that 27, 29 first-round pick and a first-round pick that you would get from the Atlanta Hawks. So I want to ask you, type T for trade, type K for keep. Make sure you go down right now and sound off in the comment section. Today's Los Angeles Lakers report is sponsored by Established Titles. Established Titles is a fun and novel way to preserve the natural woodlands of Scotland while helping global reforestation efforts. It is a project based on a historic Scottish custom where landowners are referred to as lairds or lords and ladies in English. Title packs give you at least 1 square foot of dedicated land with a unique plot number on a private estate in Edelston, Scotland, and an official certificate with a crest. We plant a tree with every order and work with global charities, 1 tree planted, and trees for the future to support global reforestation efforts. You can officially include the title Lord or Lady on your credit card, plane tickets, dating profiles. It makes a great last-minute gift, and the first 200 people purchasing a title pack using my link will effectively be next to my plot within a few minutes of walking distance. Depending on how many of you want to become a lord or a lady, we can build our own little Lakers Report kingdom. It makes an amazing last-minute gift. Established Titles is actually running a massive early Black Friday sale right now with discounts up to 80% off. Plus, if you use the code CHAT, you get an additional 10% off. Go to establishedtitles.com/chat to get your gifts now and help support the channel. Look, you're looking for more street cred? You're looking for people to respect you? Get hooked up with Established Titles. Be a lord. Be a lady. I'm a lord. Coop's a lord. He's slaying ladies. Get started. Establishedtitles.com/chat. Let's now go through those injuries update that we talked about at the top of the show. Dennis Schroder and Thomas Bryant are expected to make their season debuts at the end of the week this Friday against the Pistons. Hopefully, they can give a boost to this Lakers team that honestly quite needs it. They're desperate right now. Both these guys can't help the Lakers. Schroeder's a guy that can sometimes come in and get hot for a couple of minutes and carry the offense, play some smart and aggressive defense. Not the best defender in the world, but he's a guy that's aggressive and come up with some steals. And Thomas Bryant gives you what you lack right now. Some rebounding, some interior defense, and some scoring on the offensive end. Mark Stein reported saying the Lakers say they have an assigned center, Thomas Bryant, The Lakers say they have assigned center Thomas Bryant, guard Kendrick Nunn, and guard Dennis Schroder to the South Bay Lakers for a practice and scrimmage today. Then we'll recall all 3 players after the practice. Good news for the Lakers, honestly. Health is wealth. You never want to be hurt. And look, when you're a team like the Lakers and you're kind of struggling going game to game, getting guys back that are talented is only going to help, and that's what Schroder and Bryant are. Are they going to be difference makers? Are they going to turn this team into a finals team? Probably not. They're going to make you better than what you have been the first 13, 14 games of the season, no doubt about it. I'm interested to see what Schroder can do with this team. We saw him have some moments the first go-round with the Lakers, so I'm interested to see what he can do this time with LeBron and AD right next to him. Again, I'll ask you this, though. Which player are you most excited to see come back from the injuries this Friday against the Detroit Pistons? Detroit basketball. I want to hear from you. Type S for Schroder. Type B for Thomas Bryant. We've talked about Myles Turner a lot on this show. There was rumors that the Lakers were interested in him, but turned down a couple trade offers that were made to them from the Indiana Pacers. The Lakers are now reportedly not the only team in the Myles Turner sweepstakes. This is what Eric Pincus of Bleacher Report had to say, saying, much has been made of the perceived trade stalemate between the Indiana Pacers and Los Angeles Lakers, but the Los Angeles Clippers may yet change the conversation entirely. According to multiple sources, the Clippers have discussed targeting Myles Turner in the trade market. The Lakers cannot let Myles Turner go to the Clippers. I think personally that Myles Turner is the perfect center to play next to LeBron James and Anthony Davis. Why? It gives them room below the free throw line to work. Myles Turner is a stretch 5 while also being one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. If nothing, for the pride factor of Los Angeles. Not only are you going to miss out on a player that we all think makes the Lakers better, but you're going to let him go to your crosstown little brother? I'm not even going to call it really a rivalry because it's not one. They're your little brother. And you're going to let them go there and make them better. At the end of the day, the Myles Turner trade, it makes the Lakers better, and it would make the Clippers better. The Lakers can't have that happen. So we've talked about Bradley Beal. We've talked about Myles Turner. We've informed you on all the latest news and rumors out there. So I want to ask for you guys to pick one to trade for. If you were in Rob Pelinka's seat, who would you choose? Consider what it would trade also in a trade. Like, obviously, we all know Bradley Beal's better. But think what you would have to go out and give up in a trade for Beal and what you would have to give up for Turner. It's going to be way more expensive for Beal, a lot cheaper for Turner. So now answer it. B for Beal, T for Turner. And make sure to give me a follow over on Twitter at @MarshallGreen_. Everyone that follows me from this video, I'll give you a follow back. Just DM me Lakers so I know you came from this video.